Hey, my name is Andrew, and today we're talking about the Osmo Pocket and whether it's worth your hard-earned money or not. I know your time is valuable, so I'll try to keep things simple and concise. Also, I'm not sponsored by DJI, so these are my honest opinions. First, I'll say when I got the Osmo Pocket, I thought I would use it a lot more than I actually did, but here we are a year later, and I just recently, actually in my last vlog, I used it and I kind of rediscovered how awesome this little camera is. On this trip, it was a snowmobile ride, and I wasn't gonna take my regular camera, my vlogging rig, on the trails just because it would be too big. I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. So that's where the little Osmo Pocket came into play, because it literally just fits in your pocket.
All right, now this is the part of the adventure where I switch over to the little Osmo Pocket.
So it was perfect for me to take on the trail. I could pull it out of my pocket, get my shot, turn it off, put it back in my pocket, and keep going. So if it wasn't for this camera, I wouldn't have gotten those shots and I wouldn't have ended up making a vlog. Also, I'll play a clip. I was riding on some pretty rough trails. So as you can see, this thing soaked up all those bumps really smoothly, and I think the footage turned out way better than I was expecting. To be honest, when I was filming, I thought, well, I'm just gonna try to get some footage, and then when I got home and saw what this thing did, I was kind of like, wow, why haven't I been using this more often? Another time this camera came in really handy was on my family's Outer Banks vacation trip. I vlogged that trip, and so this thing was really nice to have for time lapses. Now, you can do a normal time lapse on any other camera, but the nice thing about the Osmo Pocket is the time lapse mode on it. You can set 2 points where you want it to start and where you want it to finish, and then from there, it will move the camera and get your time lapse. So getting a moving time lapse, I think, really adds to your videos. That's one place where this thing did a really good job. The other thing I really liked about the Osmo when I first got it was getting those really slow-mo, epic B-roll shots. And I just had a really fun time just messing around with it. So like I said, I wanted to keep this quick and simple. I've said a lot of things that I like about the Osmo Pocket, but now the question is, should you get it, and is it worth your money? So to answer the question, if you are looking for a first camera, if this will be your main camera, I would say no. I would probably first go buy like the camera I'm using now, the M50. Basically any DSLR or any mirrorless camera would do. I don't think I would get it as my main camera. But if you already have a main camera and you're just looking for a secondary camera to get those B-roll shots or those action shots or those time lapses, then I think this camera is great for those. So you can pick up the Osmo Pocket for about under $200 new, or I even saw on eBay you can get a used version for like under $100. So I think that's a great deal for a secondary camera where, like I said, you can set it down, get those time-lapse shots, and you can still have your main camera for other shots. Or if you want that just to stick in your pocket and get those action shots, this Osmo Pocket would be perfect for that. One other thing, there is a second version now available, but from what I've seen, I don't think it's like a ton better. So I would honestly just get the first version and save the difference. There's also a ton of other accessories that you can get for this thing, like a joystick for better control. There's ND filters that are good for like high levels of light if you're filming outside or anywhere where it's really bright. There's even a waterproof case so you can film underwater. Yeah, I basically want all those accessories for this thing. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope it was informative and helpful and helped you decide whether or not you want to buy this little camera. Also, check out my other videos that I use the Osmo Pocket to make so you can get an idea of what you can create with this little device. But anyway, that is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.